when in balance, are receptive, responsive, and ease. In the wisdom states, being more, being you, wouldn't feel like one of the most dangerous things you can allow if society hadn't made it so. Consider a river that is allowed to flow naturally. It creates its own boundaries, which change and morph as the seasons shift and the years pass. It settles more deeply here, shifts a floodplain there. In the grand scheme of nature, there is no problem with any of this until you restrict the energy and form a reservoir of pressure which pushes and pushes to find its natural flow, not caring about the path you want to take. Your motivations are like that river. They have a path they want to follow, and in the grand scheme of things, there's no problem with this. If you're currently controlling instead of allowing, know this. There's wisdom in opening the dam gently with discernment, titrating your energetic response until you can look at the wild coursing rivers of flow in your life and marvel at their beauty and genius. How could you ever think to control something so perfect? And this is balanced with the Talisman Oracle for Balanced Emotions. So I think it's interesting that energetic archaeology calls out allowing and controlling as part of a dynamic. This is not in opposition per se, but the energy flows one into the other. And I like the metaphor of the river. There are ways in which we have been shaped, our boundaries have been shaped without our permission, in ways that we are now in control of those boundaries. But in order to find the path that we're being led to, we have to balance these things. Controlling is aligned for me with thinking, authority, clarity on a path. And that must be balanced at this time with your emotions, your feeling, your intuitive nature. And it's interesting that Jupiter is moving direct in a couple of days into Cancer after it has been retrograde since November of last year. So this is really about the insight we've gained as we have, in alignment with Mercury,